everybody, it's Midnight Persona, and I'm gonna get to record Sarahah today. I haven't gotten to record Sarahah for a little bit. Not that it's been super long, but my hubby has been really sick, so I've been taking care of him, making sure he's okay, and of course, he comes first before anything else. So, let's get started. If you had to choose between your girl BFF and your man, who would you pick? This is a loaded question. I would probably not be able to choose. Knowing me, I would probably sacrifice myself. I have a really hard time picking between the people I love, and I don't think that's something you should make people choose. So, most of the time, I'd probably be like, don't make me choose, just take me instead. Because I love my friends, and I love my husband so very much. He's the most important thing to me, but my best friend has been with me through thin and thick, and she's been here for a very long time, so I couldn't choose. Sorry. Is a comment to a question we had last time. I'm the one who posted the long comment that you ranted about, and I just wanted to clarify on my end that I'm not someone that you've wronged. I barely know you, actually. I was just confused in one of the sentences. You said one thing and then you seemed to contract in another. Thank you for explaining and giving some details on the situation. It makes more sense now. I didn't know all of that about your history, or your history. I was making an observation solely on what I saw in the video. So thanks for clearing that up. And please do not worry, I'm not someone who's secretly upset with you because I'm not. Just was confused by the statements made in the last video is all. Well, thank you for commenting again so that I know, you understood what I was saying. Because, I went on a whole long rant for a long time in the other video. And I'm glad that I could clear it up and that it's understood, and thank you so much for coming back to comment and watching the video in general. I do appreciate it, I didn't take the last comment wrong either. I just wanted to explain. So, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. What is your definition of beautiful or beautiful person? Alright, so my definition of beauty is, I'm one of the people who probably say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But, my definition of beauty is cop-out answer a lot of things, anything really, something that is aesthetically pleasing to me, something that is just unique, something that shows its hardships and strength. Beautiful is a very wide definition, and a beautiful person, to me, honestly, everyone is beautiful, unless you prove to me, you're not ugly if you show that you have an ugly heart. However, you do become ugly a little bit in my eyes. That doesn't mean you're not any less physically beautiful, because physical beauty and mental beauty are two different things for me. Because you can be a completely gorgeous and beautiful person where you are so attractive and everything about you is wonderful on the outside, but when you speak, all you spit is venom and vomit ugly, so that makes you less beautiful. But in my opinion, beauty is kind of a combination, but at the same time it's two separate things, so it's hard for me. But a beautiful person to me is just someone who is wonderful, I guess. I have a hard time explaining. I could show you beautiful people all day long and just keep going on and on and on about all these beautiful and wonderful people that I know, but it's hard for me to define it. So, I hope that defined it a little bit. Sorry. What would you do if your art career does not work out? Other talents? I have photography. I also like writing like my husband does. Outside of that, I'd love to do something with cosplay or start making dresses and things like that to sell. I have a lot of things. If worst comes to worst and none of my talents pan out, my mom always has a business going. I was going to help her with her business anyway. I also would probably try to go work at Joann's, because Joann's, I have a hard time working for other people, I've learned, because of my mindset and everything, but I'm always a person who's going to strive really hard, so my art will pan out. It will. But I have photography and a few other things to fall back on that are still my talents and hobbies and things that I want to do. So I got some plans, but yeah. How old are you? I know there's this thing that you're technically not supposed to ask a lady how old she is. However, I don't care. I guess I always feel like age is just a number. I don't really care. Plus, I'm not all that old. I'm 20. I turned 26 this year. Yeah, I turned 26 this year. See, I even forget how old I am because I'm like, it's a number. I turned 26 on November 8th this year. So 26 years old, not that old. I mean, I'm getting to my 30s soon enough, but doesn't really mean too much to me, so. How can I be a part of one of your Cosplay Spotlight videos? I'm so glad you asked. Easy. Message me and ask me to be a part of the cosplay video. I'm a very simple person. Honestly, if you don't live in Vegas, that'd be fine. We could try to arrange something that I can just interview you over Skype, or you could record yourself through video or whatever. It's not too difficult. Outside of that, just be like, hey, I really like your Cosplay Spotlights. Can I be a part of it? I'll be like, sure. When are you available? Can we meet up? What can we do? Let's do this. Can I do a photo shoot with you so I can have some pictures to show? I love talking to people. I'm really shy and nervous and awkward, but I love talking to people, and I love when people come up to me and talk to me, because even though I'm awkward, like if you come up to me, I've had this happen to me so many times in conventions where someone's like, oh my god, I love you, you're awesome, and I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it, and I freak out. But I like people coming to talk to me. So if you want to be a part of a Cosplay Spotlight video, just be like, yo, what's up? Message me, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those wonderful social medias that'll probably be in the description or whatever, and just be like, yo, what's up? If the Cosplay Spotlight thing gets big enough, I might make a like form or something for people to fill out, but right now just message me. What's your favorite thing to do? That's also a hard question because there's a lot of stuff I like doing. I like photography, I like art, I like cosplaying. A favorite thing to do in general? Honestly, I've really been enjoying recording these videos. It's been really, really fun. Video games is a big part of my life. So close to beating Persona 5. We're at like the end of Persona 5 because I'm playing with my hubby where I'm playing and he's watching. Then I'm playing a few video games online. I've recorded some of them. Like, we're playing ArcAge. I play League of Legends a lot now. I'm not so much into Overwatch just due to the fact that it's kind of disorienting for me. And, excuse me, my computer can't handle it. I play Heroes of the Storm a lot, but it's not as exciting for me. So I guess favorite thing to do would be video games, because I love playing video games. It's a big part of my life, and it's taught me a lot too. Like, I grew up on video games, so probably video games. Not sure if you'll get this, but I think you're so pretty. You make us black plus-size girls look fab. Keep doing you, boo. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I've said many times before, it feels good to have people tell me I'm pretty, because honestly, I don't believe it. It's really hard for me to believe it, and I'm feeling more confident to say that I'm pretty, because when I feel like I do my makeup, that I feel like I do better than I used to, and I look a lot better than I used to, but there's still little things about me like eczema, and my hair is short, and like little things like that, that it's hard for me to feel pretty, that I'd love to fix. And I'm slowly working on feeling better, and of course my weight is something that always makes me feel off. But I do appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. So, yeah. How can you stand being in the cosplay community these days? Well, that's a good question, because I know lately the cosplay community, especially if this is someone who lives in Vegas, the cosplay community has been a bit rough. There's been so much more attention towards being a model and getting money off of cosplay than there has been about cosplaying for fun and everything. Personally, I try my best not to let it get to me. I try my best to ignore it, because I know there's been some popular cosplayers that cause drama with other cosplayers, and popular cosplayers fighting other popular cosplayers, and I know a lot of cosplayers, so it's that problem of sometimes I'm in the middle where I want to be friends with you, but I also want to be friends with you, and then I don't want to cause problems with anything, and I'm always one to defend my friend. So if this person said something to this friend, I'm going to be like, yo, why'd you say that? What happened? And then they're going to end up being mad at me because I didn't take their side, but I'm like, I just want to know what happened, so explain to me what happened. So there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this big circle of the community, that it's like a toxic ring, that if you go on one side, you're against this side, and if you're on this side, you're against that side, or that side doesn't mind if you're on this side, but this side minds if you're on that side, and you're trying to be friends with everyone because you're like, well, I don't see the problem with being friends with you guys, so why is there a problem? So I carefully I deal with it very carefully. Lately, I've been just kind of sticking with myself and trying my best not to really get involved with too many things. I do have a lot of friends that I do want to hang out with more and talk to more, and some people that I didn't think I'd be really good friends with that I'm just hanging out, like talking to more now, and it feels good to actually push myself out there. But I keep to myself a lot of times. For a good few months I was a hermit and I didn't really talk to anyone but my husband and my best friend. Now I'm slowly trying to get out there and actually talk to more people by doing cosplay spotlights and photo shoots and things like that. So, carefully. Very carefully. I miss when cosplaying was more about making friends than attention. What are your thoughts? Honestly, me too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm also a person who wants attention when I cosplay, because, I mean, in a way, everyone wants a little bit of love and attention when they cosplay. They want the, like, if you don't want acknowledgement, then you're kind of dead. Because a lot of people will go make a cosplay, and if they have their best friend even say, oh my god, you're amazing, your cosplay looks great, it feels good. It feels good to have someone like you. It's just that cosplay has gone in a direction where it's been way too much focused on being a model, being naked, having a patron, making it a business, rather than just being like, yo, I'm gonna go out with my friends and have some fun and chill out, and everybody loves what you're doing. But nowadays, even people outside the cosplay community don't want to acknowledge cosplay unless you have enough likes or enough follows on something. And I miss when it was also based off of more of a, I love my friend and she dressed up like a Pikachu and it was great, or I dressed up like, I don't know, Hamtaro and everybody lost their mind. Like, those are the fun moments that I've had with my friends where we've picked cosplays that people didn't expect us to do, and people were just like, oh my god, that's so great, it's so funny, and we made so many friends just talking and hanging out because we brought up an interest that people didn't know that we had, or that they had that we also had, you know? So I do too, I miss it too, but it's up to us to try to pull the community back into it being about making friends rather than fighting over who has the most likes. So it takes another cosplayer to go, yo, you know what, I'm just gonna do this because I love and having fun and hanging out. So unfortunately right now it's like that, but hopefully we can all make it better. So if all men in the world were gone, would you stay single forever, or could you date girls? I could date girls, honestly. If all men were gone forever, I'm not a person who's gonna be completely like, ew, women, ew, because I don't really mind too much. Like, I think it's the emotional aspect of a lot of girls that I've been around have been way too much for me. But I probably could date girls. I don't see the problem. I need affection, so why not? I mean, it's not a thing, so I don't have to worry about it, but I don't see me not being able to date girls, but she'd probably have to be like, I mean, like guys, she'd have to be special to me, and I'd be somebody that I'm really close to, because I was never a girl who just went out with anybody anyway. So it's a matter of, do I like you? Are you cool? Are you nice to me? Sure, let's do it. So I don't even know if I want to read this one. I'm not acknowledging that one, and I've never understood that line 100% and why someone would say it, because it's a weird, weird, weird thing. I could never figure out why I'm so invisible to you. I tried several times, but I feel like there's something about me you just don't like. I'm sorry that you feel that way. If there's something you want to talk about, by all means message me. I try to be as open as possible. Perhaps it was bad luck and every time you've talked to me I've been busy or I've been focused on something else. That does happen often. I have some friends of mine who are like, you never talk to me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I get caught up and stuff. Just come message me. Just talk to me, I guess. Try again. I try my best to acknowledge all my friends and talk to all my buddies, so the most I can say is try messaging me again and try talking to me again, because I love talking to people. So please try again. I wouldn't mind to find out who you are and just try to be friends, you know. Sorry. Anyway, that's all of the Sarahahs I have for now. I didn't count how many it is, but either way, that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to be a part of the video, and or if you'd like to send me comments, questions, concerns, crazies, by all means, please send me a Sarahah, and I'd love to answer them and talk to you about it. So in the meantime, that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Oh, also subscribe or like, do all that crazy stuff if you want to. You don't have to, just if you want to. It'd be awesome. Anyway, thank you so much again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!